This story is titled, Nation's First Park Ranger Hears a Crying Ghost. This was the first story of this book by Andrea Lankford. Here is a note. I have made small changes to some terms used because they might seem confusing to some. The story is written in the book as follows. The Yosemite Valley Pioneer Cemetery is a small graveyard. Only 36 of the 45 souls buried there have headstones. In the northwest corner, underneath the shade of 5 evergreens, a large but otherwise unpretentious hunk of granite marks the grave of the man some consider to be the first park ranger, Galen Clark, who became the park's first civilian guardian in 1867. Can you imagine? This was almost 158 years from this year. For 20 years, Clark patrolled Yosemite as the administration of the new park bounced from federal to state hands and back again. During his time, the ranger planted 6 sequoia seedlings at a burial plot in the park cemetery. He cared for and watered the trees for 20 years, until he died at the age of 96 in 1910. Today, you can still see where the body of Yosemite's first park ranger lies, within the roots of the same trees he planted more than 100 years ago. In September 1857, Galen Clark went on a long tramp within quotation marks to Grouse Lake, a small alpine lake 8 miles from the present site of Wawona. I checked the dictionary, and the phrase a long tramp basically means a long or difficult walk. While taking a break by the shore, Clark heard a distinct wailing cry, somewhat like a puppy when lost. He guessed that the cry was from a dog the natives had left behind. That night, Clark joined a band of Native Americans at their hunting camp and asked them about the sound he had heard. Here, in Clark's own words, is what they told him. They replied that it was not a dog, that a long time ago a native boy had been drowned in the lake, and that every time anyone passed there he always cried after them, and no one dared go into the lake for the boy would catch them by the legs and pull them down and they would be drowned. I then concluded that it must have been some unseen waterfowl that made that cry, and at that time I thought that the native tribe members were trying to impose on my credulity. My understanding of the story was that Clark believed that they might have been trying to take advantage of his willingness to believe what they were saying. But then Clark continued in the book that he later became convinced that they fully believed the story they told him. Hike Grouse Lake via Chilnualna Falls.